Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Fragile Legions with me, Acciyn. In the previous episode, I did stuff. And now, I plan on doing more stuff. More specifically, I'm first and foremost going to, there it is, stop Grimstroid from moving any further. And see, you have built a spy satellite. It's time to get stuff done. I want some combat eagles. You cost stuff that I don't have on this colony. Right. Well, you are still going to be made as soon as I can find a source of crystallite for you. I don't like you. Bad asteroid. Bad. Do we have any here? Yes. So you load up on that. Actually, come to think of it, you can load up on a bunch of stuff. That, and that. And go colonize that place. I got the money for this. I should have the money for this.
Incoming coded message from Tetracore.
Build Freysdotter. It's available for work. Let's take a look. There. Miss Freysdotter may not be the fastest supervisor you can hire, but nonetheless is experienced and thorough. It may benefit the novice franchisee to know that if you overload this employee, she will leave your employment with no bad feelings. We think you know what we mean. Yeah, I certainly do, and I don't have any information on that person, so not really that interested in hiring her. Oh well. Let's see. Homer K. This way. And Kyoto and XSI and a bunch of other stuff. Let's see how far until you are completed. 2 days. Sounds good to me. No. Okay, it wasn't that severe. But still, I hate when that happens. My colonies are poor enough as they are. Seriously, game, give me a fucking break here. I mean, it should be enough that the Mona attacked me early on. I mean, jeez. So much for a peaceful atmosphere, huh? Oh. Give me power! Living space. I don't know what's up with me today, but I'm feeling kind of tired. Might not have had enough coffee. Could very well be it. We're gonna need an engine.
Warning.
Ah, okay. Crazy destroyed. Yeah. What do we have here? Just sell that off.
You have a new message.
And you are about to leave. Right. These look like they've peaked, so I'm going to sell them. Corn is starting to go down, so we can sell that too. Krill is down to 32, that is acceptable for buying. I'm gonna have one biofort. Starbomb is on the rise again, so buy one more of those. Those guys are continuing to go strong, and beer was at a high price as far as I can remember. That's a high price. Diamonds. Ooh. Gotta keep track for that. Leather. Worked leather. The Vocations are considered to be the best leather workers in the Federation. Most pieces are custom made, both for the home market and for export. This, combined with the fact that the highest quality pieces are reserved for the Bocatia themselves, means that most of the stuff are on the open market is stolen. Interesting. Not gonna buy it. How about you? Monet and Champignon Vintage Champagne. Oh, that looks like a high price. Seaweed. Low price. Seriously? Really, really seriously? There we go. More krill. That works. I am trying to make a bit of a money market going there.
You have a new message.
We have a new trader available. I think I'm actually going to sell one more Nexus here. Brings us up to 500,000 credits. Please tell me this is a good one. Dick. Well, it's better than the other one, so that's at least something positive about it. New merchant available for businesses. Satin Taffeta. Nope, not buying that. Krill, I am buying. Buy a fort, no. Verattack, yes. Yes to that. That looks good. And what about you? I think I've already traded what I want to trade with you, so consider that done. Oh, right. You have something else that I wanted, krill. There. And now we have the money to keep going. Just like that. And we can only fit 10 of each missile into the silo. That's okay with me. I am actually considering buying a capital ship. And it would be the battleship if I did. Oh, but I don't have the money. This is why I want to keep it peaceful at first. To just build up, buy all the stuff that you are really going to need, and then go to war. Sounds like a much, much better way of doing things, in my opinion. But you know, that's just me. It's a lot harder fighting a war if you don't have the proper equipment. XSI, they are staring in a direction to make you crash into them, apparently. Well, I guess that works too, somehow. Oh, and you need to go over to Hasa and then to Grimstroid. 3 radiation, that's manageable. There, air processor goes there. The rest of the stuff goes like this. Now, as you can imagine, I'm doing all of the trading and buying lots of stuff, which I could be using the money to build up my military and buying stuff.
Incoming coded message from agent.
And all of that good stuff, and have myself a good war. Thing is, it's kind of important to get the ball rolling on making trades and such kind of early on, since in the later game, when your asteroids are barren and you don't really have an income from selling ores anymore, that trading is going to be your...
You have a new message.
It's going to be your biggest source of income at that point. So the earlier I can get that up and running, the better. Power storage, I've already forgotten what I built. Okay. Mining, like that, and mine.
Incoming coded message from agent.
Okay. Don't really care. Last mine goes up there, and we're done. And there's our little colony ship cruising through space. I'd love to be able to just go out and have a war with the Mona right now. Problem is, we don't really have any military. The only thing I can send against them is the missiles, which aren't going to do that much damage on their own. And in the ways of a fleet, I have one transport ship which I desperately need to keep on colonizing and building up and transporting ores and all that other good stuff, which could be accompanied by a wing of 2 unarmed scout ships. I'd rather not go to war with that, to be perfectly honest. I know. Do we have enough to build one of these guys? I think we do, and we don't have the proper technologies. See, I really don't want to build this guy. I'll show you what I usually use. I usually use the warp generator. Offers total protection against attacks. It cannot be maintained permanently, but it pulses on and off at regular intervals. And a deflector. Energizes the hull to deflect most of the energy of an attack. It can be used with existing shields. Maybe using these too, but I usually go for the deflector and the warp generator, just because the combination, in my opinion, is better. Oh well. It'll have to wait. Where do I have... Right. So if you go over here... Right. Don't do that. Just go over there for now.
Incoming coded message from agent.
And I don't care about the... Oh! Oh. They've colonized Rocky. Well, at least there wasn't much in the ways of minerals there for them to get their hands on. So that's always something. Got 2 new asteroids to name. And what should I name them? I have checked and remember one more person at least who has commented on the videos, so Screaming Doom, you have your colony.
You have a new message.
And this guy here is going to be an ancient city. Let's see, which ancient city should we name you after? That is the question. There are many of them, and I'm trying to think of a good name for a colony like this, but probably we will call you Babylon. Actually, just for the fun of it, Babylon 5. That works for me. So, we shall wait and watch as our asteroids drift out into space. And that was really not the buttons I wanted to press there. Oh, I should build refueling depots on more of my places, shouldn't I? Okay. Go to Kyoto. And Kyoto, you build a refueling station or depot, whatever. That works for me. That's the button I wanted to press. Looking good. Looking good. Mind all the Acciyn, and you are on your way. I don't know where I want you to go. You're going to Kyoto? No. Crazy Geek Droid. Hopefully, once we've managed to make the trade deal
You
there,
have a new message.
you can go to Kyoto. Thank you. And
You have a new message.
yeah, I already gave you a target. That'll be fine. Londinium, you've got Nexus. Maybe I should have sent the black market trader there. Yeah, I should. Oh well, there will be others. Speaking of which, price of seaweed is already high enough to give us a slight profit. Price of krill, we bought it at just the right time. I am very pleased with that. Rest of the stuff... Not gonna bother. What about you? You've got real cream and honey liquor. Nom. Oh, good prices too. I approve of that. Gimme. Moonstone, seaweeds, lots of other stuff. There we go. Kyoto, you can stop moving for now. Transporter has arrived at Crazy Geek Droid, and yeah, that and the rest of that is going to be sold for roughly another 500,000 credits.
Incoming coded message from Tetracorp.
Feraldo Garcia. Let's take a look at him. Or her, probably. No, it is a guy. Perfect for low-maintenance colonies with an easygoing employer, Feraldo Garcia makes his debut to the Tetracorp this season. As a worldly wise corporation, we would always recommend that franchisees keep a tight but friendly eye on any work done by new supervisors, and would like to add that this worker should not perhaps be considered by those with a heavy workload or where major stress is a likely factor. Dude. As stressed as I am most of the time playing this, yeah. No. Okay, so non-aggression pact no longer applicable. Are you going?
Certainly. If you would like to submit your initial suggestions, we will consider them and send you our response as quickly as possible.
Yeah, please. No overt actions and no covert actions. I don't care about the fine. Just give that to me, okay? Just accept it. I don't want a war.
You have a new message.
See, no covert action. See, it strikes me that perhaps since I don't have much in the way of a military, they're not really worried about that. So, fine. No covert actions. I'll just accept it.
You have a new message.
The black market trader has arrived, which means we're going to sell some ore illegally. Shh! Don't tell them we're doing this. That can be sold, and I want your informations about Yasmina, Orgola, Makepeace Fox, and Bracusi Asymmetry, or whatever. Give it to me. Another good thing about trading with the black market traders is they pay you instantly instead of having to wait until their ship leaves to pay you, which you have to do with the Federation. meaning if you can sell at the right time, then you don't have to worry about the prices falling while you're waiting. What I intend to do now is launch a spy satellite at Rocky. Did I not? Oh, right. I forgot to press the button. There, go. Whoosh. And that will sail off into space. We can see it on our little map here as that square. And it'll get to Rocky and we will get some information on what the fuck they're doing with her. Now you go colonize that place. I don't really care what's on it anymore. I just need more colonies and more income. So colonize as much as possible. It also extends our field of view so that we know even more of where we can expand.
Warning.
That's fine. Crazy Geekstroid is out on a crazy geeky adventure into space.
You have a new message.
Okay. Okay, that has continued to fall, but we still bought it at a good price, I do believe. Seaweed is going up. Good, good, good. Krill. Yeah, it's rising, but not worth selling. Also, you will be allowed to see some alien architecture once we get some info on Rocky. There we go. And here they are.
Warning.
That's their colony ship. And Crazy Geekstroid had a containment field failure and lost all its surplus power. It'll grow back. Identity unknown. We don't know anything about their buildings, but this is what they look like, and that's their ships. It sort of reminds me of the Borg from Star Trek, to be honest. Okay, change your trajectory a bit. I don't want you on a collision course with an asteroid. That'd be bad. But I'm sure you realize that on your own. Homer K is also out exploring.
Incoming coded message from agent.
Trader merchant, someone else is now available for business. Watered silk, what's the prices are going up? I should have bought that sooner, but I'm gonna buy it now. Raw silk, that's plummeting right now, so and pearls dissolved in brandy, we've already sold ours. We could have made a little bit more money if we had waited, but fuck it. We made enough. Can't always get the perfect deal all the time. And our missiles are doing fine. I'm going to start building some Hellfire missiles. And you have built those guys, so I want 3 more. We are going to get a military going. Okay, what do we have here? Good enough. No. You, XSI, are gonna need to go a little bit closer to pick up that colony ship so it can refuel. And this is what they're doing at Rocky. Still, since we don't have any information on them, I don't know exactly what they have there. Wait a second, that's Regalian. We're about to find them too. Now they should be fairly peaceful, if I remember the game correctly. So, in the next episode, we're probably going to see what that Bracacian fleet is up to, and we're also going to find out if we find the Regalians soon. So, until then, remember to always have fun.